Hey guys, welcome back. So there's been a little bit of a development today. I didn't plan on doing this afternoon, but I sat there and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go and do it. So I did say in my last video that I was going to wait until the car goes into the garage to do my heater core. Well, I decided against that and decided to do it this afternoon because it's something that I can actually do while it's here. So I thought, let's just do it. So that's what we've been doing this afternoon. So I've literally just taken off the heater core. So in order to do that, I've had to drain the entire coolant system because I want to flush the whole thing through. I might as well do it. It's pointless just taking this off and clamping the hoses. So here's the heater core. This is what I've been saying that I wanted to change. It's been in there for a number of years. I mean, it's probably not actually too bad. I'm sure there's ones out there a lot worse than this, but this is preventative maintenance. I wanted to do this just so I've got a peace of mind. So I know that it's been changed, and once the whole kit Night Rider dashboard goes in, I know that this is brand new and this is something that isn't going to cause me a problem. Well, it shouldn't do anyway. So I'm going to show you exactly what I did to take this off. I've been out here for the last hour or so. I had to mess around, get underneath the engine, drain everything out, get a bucket, and then just take this off. So, you know, not a huge job, but been out here for a little while doing it. So what we need to do is get a brand new one of these now. You can get these from Rock Auto. They're not a lot of money. The ones I've seen, they're about £25, and then by the time you get it shipped here to the UK, maybe looking at £35–40. So not that much really, but it's worth doing this at this stage. So if you ever build one of these cars, if you are building one of these cars, my advice is do what I've done and just do it, because for the sake of like 25–30 odd pounds, you might as well just do it now while the whole dashboard is out. Because remember, once kit goes back in, like once I've got the dashboard here, it's going to be a complete nightmare to then get to it, because all of this is easy to get to right now because the whole dashboard is out. So if we put the light under there, you can see where the hoses have actually came out of. They're just going through there. So that is the actual bulkhead going through to the actual engine there. So a little bit fiddly, but it is done now. So we've done the worst of it. We've got it out. So now what we're going to do is actually change it. So we need to order one. So if we go around the front here, I'll show you exactly what I did to flush the whole system through. So that's where the pipes are, in there. So those two pipes are actually disconnected now. So there's a couple of clips on, you take the clips off, and then, I mean, the way I did it, I actually pulled one hose off, and then the other hose was actually on really tight. So then I pulled it off from the other end. I pulled it off from the heater core ends, pulled it out of the hose that way, and that worked for me. So the coolant is now all drained, and the way I did that was I just got underneath, and there's actually a drain plug under here. So if we get under here, it's a bit awkward with my camera. Anyone that wants to be my cameraman, be my guest. It will save me a lot of time and a lot of hassle. Right, so if we come around here, then you can see oh god, this is awkward. So there you go, up there. So the drain plug is just there. So it's just in there. So that is how I drained it, and you can see the water all the coolant that has come out. There was a fair bit. So I drained it like that, and then now the whole system is empty. But what you may have to do to just get rid of the last few bits is just put your mouth over that if you want to, and then just blow it, and then that will just blow the last little bit of coolant out. That's what I've done. Or you can just get an airline and then just blow it that way. Or you could even get an airline in there. Let's get the torch, shall we, because I can't see a damn thing. It's getting dark now. So you can put an airline on one of these. So on that one there, so that one, you could put an airline in there and blow it, and then that would then force all of the last little bit of coolant out the other ends. So there's a few ways of doing it, but the bottom line is you just want to blow all the coolant out of the system, get it all out, and then you can this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy some coolant flush the whole system through, because you may as well do it at this stage. If you're going to change the heater core, and especially what I've done to this project, I might as well just make sure everything is 100% clean, fresh, because this car came out of the garage about 2 years ago. Well, probably a little bit longer than that now. So although that coolant hasn't been in there that long, I just wanted to get it out of the system. I'm going to give it a good clean and then top it up with fresh coolant, and then by that point the brand new heater core will be in there as well. So that's what we've been doing this afternoon. Not taking me too long, probably a couple of hours. As I said, I didn't initially plan, because my last video, you may remember, I didn't initially plan to do the heater core here, but I really wanted to just make some progress on the car, because until he goes in the garage I can't do certain jobs. But I thought, well, let's just give it a crack, and it's only taken a couple of hours. It would have not taken as long, but I decided to drain the entire system, so that's why it took a bit longer than normal. So that's it now. So what we'll do is we'll get the old, and this is the reason why I wanted to wait until the heater core was off before I buy a new one, and I'll explain. I'm actually going to get one of those cordless microphones. This is going to be so much easier. So what have we got here? So you can see the shape. You can see the shape of the pipes. So what I need to do is try to get another heater core which has the pipes a similar shape to that, so that I don't have to modify the new heater core too much. So there you go, that was the job we decided to do this afternoon. It's done now. Happy that's out, because that was just one of those jobs that I really wanted to do. I thought it was going to take me a little bit longer than what it did, but because most of my dash was already out, it was just easy. So there you go guys, just another quick update video. So heater core out, we're now going to go and buy another one, and then I'll make another video at some point over the next few weeks. I don't know when, I've got no idea, but I'll show you the new one going back in, and also we're going to flush the entire system out and then top everything back up again with fresh coolant, and then the heater core will be done. And then what we can do is start working on the inside of the car, because now that the heater core, well, when the heater core is replaced, I can then continue with the inside of the car without it going in the garage, because that's not going to affect me. That was the only reason why I didn't want to do any of the interior while it was here before it goes in the garage. But now it doesn't matter, because I can change the heater core myself now, and then we can crack on with the inside. We can do the center console. I can start to put all of the front dash back in, all of the standard Firebird dash, because some of it needs to go back in for the Night Rider dashboard to actually fix to. So there are certain parts I need to put back in, and then just go from there, and then sort out the driver's window and then the mirrors, and just go from there. So that is it. That is just a quick update along the way. So thanks for watching. Thanks for following along. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment if you want to. If there's anything you think I should have done different, just let me know, because this is the first time I've ever done a heater coil replacement on one of these. But quite simple, as long as you can get access to everything, because it is a bit fiddly. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care.